A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. This is the first edition of Sports Tonight for the week. It's a Monday, and usually on Mondays we like to take you through what has happened in the world of sports over the weekend. Today, it will not be any different. We have quite a loaded package for you on the program this Monday. But let me tell you that on the program tonight, we're going to be starting a little differently, and we'll be taking a look at some issues before we go on to the main menu that we've served up for you on Sports Tonight. Today is one of those days that you really do not feel like presenting a sports show just because you want to reflect and, of course, share the mood of the nation, particularly families of those who have lost loved ones at Potiskum in Yobe State earlier today. We'd like to start the show on that note, on a very sober note, and feel the pulse of the nation, feel the pulse of the people of Yobe State, feel the pulse of the school in Yobe, where this happened early in the morning. And of course, as we've always said on this show, we pray that God will give our leaders the wisdom, the political will to put a permanent stop to the carnage that has enveloped our nation with the loss of lives of pupils and students. That, of course, is the worst kind of warfare that can happen to any people. So we start off the show tonight by commiserating with the people of Yobe State. By extension, the entire nation is in mourning mood as we mourn the loss of these students in that very tragic incident that happened early this morning in Potiskum, Yobe State. And from there, we'll go on to also reflect on something that has also impacted on the life of a lot of people in Nigeria. We like to send special messages of commiseration to the family of Myles Munroe, the motivational speaker, who also died along with his wife and his daughter and a few other persons in the Bahamas. Tragic, because this man has impacted lives. He's an apostle of living a life of purpose, and it's sad, it's tragic that this has happened, and Myles Munroe has had to leave this world the way he did, unplanned. And of course, that leaves very sad taste in the mouth of everyone who has come close to him and have had one or two things to do with Myles Munroe and what he stood for while he was around. And of course, finally, before we go on to what we have lined up for you, this is cheering. This is good. This is pleasant news, and it has got to do with the award-winning Channels Television. Good news over the weekend. Channels, for the 9th time, emerged the Station of the Year at the NMMA Awards. And I mean, the story is simple. Channels is not tired of winning. Channels is not tired of being the best. All right, so that's how we start off the show tonight. Plenty of sober stories, but then we're ending with that cheering news about Channels winning the NMMA Award TV Station of the Year for the 9th time. We'll go on a break now, bring you these reports on the victory of Channels, and of course leave you with the promise that we're not tired of winning. We'll keep winning. We'll keep giving our best. We'll keep doing what we love to do, which is serving you and making you up to speed with all that is happening around you and, of course, around the globe as a whole. We take that report now. We'll come back for more. It will be time for us to go into the nitty-gritty of Sports Tonight this Monday. Join us again.
The number 9 symbolizes inspiration, patience, perfection of ideas, and the reward for tests. It's also the number of achievement. And reward for achievement is what Channels Television has been bestowed with at the Nigeria Media Merit Awards in Owerri, the Imo State capital. For yes, you guessed right, the 9th time. The excited representatives of the most honored, most decorated television station in Nigeria step up to pick the coveted prize, and their joy knows no bounds.
I was a bit confident that this is going to come our way again, but we've got to work harder towards the next one.
The host governor cannot but doff his hat for once again the station of the moment.
To have maintained 9 consecutive winning is something that must be applauded. So Channels Television I salute you.
Number 9 also makes it a hat-trick of NMMAs for the station, an unbroken run since 2012. With several other international honors in the bag, Channels Television is arguably the station to beat. But we still aim to stay at the top. So it's back to the drawing board. Charles Eruka for Channels Television News.